Hello to all my grade 1 students. This is teacher Sam and I'm happy that we have this study math. Today, we're going to have a review of the last lesson that we had before you had your vacation. Okay. I've got here some numbers, for example, 12, 40, 6, 20, and can you identify which one is tens and which one is ones? The first number, we've got 12, we've got 40, we've got 6, and we've got 2. With the first number here, which do you think is ones and which do you think is tens? So if you think that 2 is ones, right, you've got it correct. So 2 is ones and 1 is tens. How about the next number, which is 40? 0 is ones, 4 is tens. 6, it's alone. It doesn't have any pair. So does it belong to tens or does it belong to ones? Well, if your answer is tens, that's incorrect. The correct answer is 6 is ones. How about number 20? Ones is 2, and then the other 2 is tens. So how do we identify which one is ones and which one is tens? For example, number 12. Why do you think that 2 is ones and 1 is tens? Just remember that the first number on the right side, any number, the first number on the right side, which is this is the first number and this is the second number, the first number on the right side will always be ones. And then the second number will always be tens. So if you have only one number, you only have one number, for example, 9. This number, because it's alone, will always be the number on the right side. Since it's the number on the right side, it belongs to ones. It doesn't have any pair here, so it doesn't have any tens. So 9 is ones, and it doesn't have tens. For 12, 2 is ones, and 1 is 10. Okay? Now, we go back with our addition. So if we have a number here, 12 plus 4, what do you think is the answer? The way I taught you to do this, to do the addition, how to solve this number is by using number bond. So first, we've got to get the number bond for 12. What's the number bond for 12? We've got 10 and we've got 2. Why do we have 10 and 2? Because 10 plus 2 equals 12. If I have another number, which is, I'll put here on the other side, 16 plus 3, okay? Right. First thing to do is we've got to have the number band for 16. So what's the number band for 16? We've got 10 and 6. Why 10 and 6? Because 10 plus 6 equals to 16. That's why we have 10 and 6. So we go back with 12 plus 4. Now, we already have the number band for 12, which is 10 and 4, which is 10 and 2. So the next thing you have to do, the next step is to add 2 and 4. So 2 plus 4 equals 6. And then 6 plus this number, which is 10. So 6 plus 10 equals 16. So The answer here is 16. It's quite easy, right? Let's go here with numbers 16 plus 3. So 6 plus 3 equals 9. 9 plus 10 equals 19. So I've got 19. But there is also another way on how to do this, which we actually started before you had your vacation. So we have here 16 plus 3. The answer is 19. One way to do this is by rewriting the numbers and have it in vertical way. The first thing you have to do is get number 16. Right? Number 16. Then you write plus. And then you've got number 3 and write it below 6. Why do we need to write 3 below 6? Remember, when you had your number bond, when you have your ones and tens, 16, which do you think is ones and which do you think is tens? So with 16, 6 is ones and 1 is tens. Right? How about 3? 3 is only one number. Is it tens or ones? 3 is ones. Okay. When we do this kind of math or addition, adding numbers like this, we have to make sure that the ones are all of the same alignment. So 6 and 3 should be of the same alignment like you can see here. 6 and 3, they are both on the right side. And then the 1 is on the next to it. So 16 and 3, 6 and 3, they are both ones, and then 1 is tens. This is very important because if you align the number in the wrong way, then you've got the wrong answer. For example, you've got 16 plus 3. Look at this number. It's not properly aligned. So if we do the math, 6 plus any number, it doesn't have a number below. Look at this. It's empty. So 6 plus nothing equals to 6. And then 1 plus 3 equals to 46. The answer is actually wrong. So it's very important to align the numbers when you write them this way. Okay. So now that we have aligned numbers 16 and 3, the next thing that we have to do is to add them. First, we've got 6 and then 3. So add these two numbers, 6 plus 3 equals 9. And then we've got 1 here. So you just need to copy 1 down next to 9 and you've got 19. So the answer is 19. It's quite the same. It's similar to the answer that we have here on the other side. Here is another example. 12 plus 5. The answer is 17. So if we are going to write this in a vertical way, we have to write 12 plus, where do we write 5? Do we write 5 here? Or do we write 5 here? Is it the first or the second? So the right answer is we have to write 5 below 2 because 2 is ones and 5 is also ones. So they have to be aligned together. Next, 2 plus 5 equals 7. Now, we have another number which is 1. And then the next thing we have to do is just, because 1 plus nothing, just pull down the 1 and write 1 next to 7. So the answer is 17. Here is another example. 10 plus 17. So the answer is 27. So first we have to write them again. 10 plus 17 equals what number? Did we align them properly? 0 is ones, so it's on the right side. 7 is ones, therefore it is also on the right side. So both these numbers, 0 and 7, are aligned together. Both 1 and 1 are aligned together. So 10 plus 17. So 0 first, we've got to add 0 plus 7 equals 7. Next, we've got 1 plus 1 equals 2. So we've got 27. Do we have the same answer here? Yes, of course we do. We do have the same answer, which is 27. Another example. 13 plus 26 equals 39. So first, we've got to write 13. And then we have to write 6 down below 3 because it's ones. And we've got to write 2 below 1 because it's tens. There you go. 13 plus 26. And then 3 plus 6 equals to 9. So the answer is 9. Next, 1 plus 2 equals 3. So the answer is 3. Do we have the same answer? Yes, we do. There you go. Do you understand how to do this? If yes, here, try to do this. Number 1, 14 plus 13. Number 2, 15 plus 14. Number 3, 5 plus 13. Number 4, 14 plus 12. Number 5, 5 plus 20. Number 6, 12 plus 17. 7, 20 plus 17. How about we try to do number 1 first? And then you try the next numbers at home. Okay? So the first number is 14 plus 13. 14 plus, okay, the 3 is 1, so it should be below 4. Then we've got 1 below 1 because they are both 1s. And then next, we add 4 plus 3 equals 7. Then we've got 1 plus 1 equals 2. So the answer here is 27. Okay, try to do number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. We also have number 8, number 9, number 10, 11, 12, and 13. Copy it down into your notebook and try to answer them in your notebook. Okay, bye-bye.